Good morning, students. How are you all? Hope you all are safe at home and doing your work regularly. So, students, as we have completed our literature and grammar topics, now we'll focus on writing part. So, today I will explain one such important topic which you already have done in your previous classes, and that is formal letter. So students, we all know that there are two types of letter. One is formal and the other is informal. Informal letters are used to communicate with friends, relatives and parents. But nowadays, the pattern of informal letter has interchanged with mobile phones, internet, etc. But informal letters have an important place only in exams. But on the other side, the formal letters are used everywhere in offices. Means for any official purpose, formal letters are used. So let's do the revision of the formal letters. But to understand how you can write the formal letters, you have to keep some important points in your mind because it will help to get high score in exams. So whenever you start to write the formal letters, you have to be understand that to whom you are writing the letter means एक तो ये आपने दिमाग में रखना है कि आप लेटर लिख किसको रहे हो एंड द अदर इज व्हाट इज़ द रीज़न बिहाइंड इट टू राइट दैट लेटर कि उस लेटर को लिखने के पीछे आपका रीज़न क्या है. सो फर्स्टली वी विल टॉक अबाउट द फॉर्मेट. सो हेयर today I will discuss the sample format of the formal letter. So students, at the top of the left side of the page, you have to write the sender's address. And sender's address should be in 3 lines. You can write it in 2 lines also, but you can't use more than 3 lines. Is that clear? It means your address should be in 3 lines only, not more than 3 lines. Your address should be there. And who is sender? Yes, you are the sender because you are writing this letter. It means you are the sender here. My first point is clear to you? Yes. The next is, after writing the sender's address, leave one line. Clear? Always keep in mind wherever I am keeping the lines, blank lines, you also have to keep the lines vacant. Is that clear? So after writing the sender's address, you have to keep one line vacant. Is that clear? And in the next line, you will write the date. The date should be written like this. It means you will suppose today's date is 22nd May. So you will write 22nd May 2020. Is that clear? If you are writing date like 22nd 5 2020, then this is completely wrong. So wherever you are writing a letter in English, you have to write date like this. Means this is the right pattern to write the date. Is that clear? After that, leave one more line. Leave one more line after date. Is that clear? Then the receiver's address. Receiver's address again should be in 3 lines. Clear? You can use 3 lines for the receiver's address. In the first line, you have to write the designation of the particular person to whom you are writing the letter. Suppose you are writing the letter to school principal, then you will write the principal in the first line. Clear? And in the second line, you have to write the name of the school. Is that clear? And the third, the name of the city. So for receiver's address, you can use 3 lines. Is that clear? And after that, the most important part is leaving one line, you will write the subject. Yes, this is very important in the formal letters to write the subject, and subject should be in 4 to 6 words only. Means your subject should be in limited words. Is that clear? Suppose you are writing a letter to the editor of a newspaper. So what will you are writing a letter about the poor condition of your roads. Clear? So what will be the subject here? The subject will be here the bad condition of the roads. So how many words I have used? I have used only 4 to 5 words. Bad conditions of the roads. Is that clear? After that, leave one more line. Leaving one line, there should be the salutation. Salutation always starts with dear or respected, because this is the formal letter. So you can start the respected, the word respected here. Is that clear? Like suppose you are writing a letter to school principal, what will you write? You will write respected ma'am. And if you are writing a letter to the editor, then what will be the salutation here? Respected sir. Is that clear? So in salutation you have to start the word with the dear or respected. Is that clear? And after that, leave one more line. Then the main part of the body, the main part of the letter is the body of the letter. Body of the letter means you have to write the main content here on which you have given the letter. Is that clear? And the main body has 3 parts. One is introduction, means you have to talk about himself here. Who are you and why you are writing this letter? And the second is content, and content should be according to the question, means this will be the main part. This will be the main part because you are writing in this passage, you are writing about the reason for which you are writing this letter. Is that clear? It means your content should be according to the question which you have given. Is that clear? And the last, not the least, is the concluding passage. Concluding passage means here you have to conclude the letter. Conclude the letter means if you are writing a letter to the editor and you are talking about the poor condition of the roads, then what will you write? You will write, I hope you will take strict action regarding this. Is that clear? Suppose you are writing a letter to the school principal regarding the change of section. So what will you write in the concluding passage? I hope you will accept my request and change my section. I shall be very thankful for it to you for this act of kindness. So this will be the concluding passage. Is that clear, students? Now, after completing the body of the part, you will leave one more line. Clear? And after leaving the line, yours faithfully, yours sincerely, yours obediently, these words you can use to complete the letter. Faithfully means विश्वास पात्र, sincerely means again आपका भरोसे योग, and obediently means आपका आज्ञाकारी. So in the end we have to write the name. The name, of course, the name is of yours because you are writing this letter, so the name should be yours only here. Is that clear? So students, I hope you all have cleared the format of to writing the formal letter. If there is any confusion, then you can consult me anytime, and I hope you will do your given letter to follow this format. So students, thank you. God bless you. Hope you all will fine at home. Thank you. God bless.